phone. I don't know, it's not working right. So I think it's more of a desktop PC thing. But yeah, I'm gonna bring my coffee over here now. I can sit like a normal human being here, and the control is better on this thing. So if anybody's out there, let me know. Give me a thumbs up that you could see me live. I'd appreciate that. Oh, there we go. We got Junkyard Dogs back. Okay, good, good. So yeah, there's issues, freight issues, and hauling, and so if there's no freight moving, your stores aren't getting their items, right? So it's going to be a very intriguing time to be alive. Yeah, there you are. There we go. Swervin 9K9's here. Everyone's saying 5x5. Good morning from Alaska. That's Northern Stitcher. Good to see you in the comments. Good to see. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that restreaming software is very hit and miss, but I'm just playing around with it and see what I could get it to do so we could get our broadcast or our discussion out there, right? So yeah, this channel all these years, I had somebody message me. It's kind of funny. Somebody from Ontario, I think it was just outside of Toronto, was messaging me. Hey, I just saw a video of yours from 8 years ago how you were discussing how CCP money laundering is destroying Vancouver. This is already happening, okay, in the video 8 years ago, not predicting. And they're lowering interest rates to let regular Canadians in on the housing markets because they couldn't afford to get in. And you actually predicted in that video first-time homebuyer loans coming from the federal government to allow you to get in and compete for housing. And I'm like, yeah, I remember that video. So there's a lot of people that are catching on to our old stuff, but it doesn't mean anything anymore. Because it meant, like, if people saw what was happening in Vancouver, they already knew what was going to happen in Toronto and Seattle, and all the surrounding areas of Vancouver got completely destroyed once they put the Vancouver foreign buyer's tax on, right? Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, all fell because of the mixing of nations. Let's do it again and forget about lessons in history. Good morning, Mike from California. That's Ricky Todd in the house. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of people asking for Ricky Spanish, and again, I'm gonna, like, I got like 25 Skypes on Ricky Spanish, so I don't know where he's at. So if he's watching this on replay or listening to this, can you please call in on Mike in the Night on Saturday? And we're gonna have an open line so people could call in. So if people want to call in, I would advise you, I got a phone number for people stateside if they just want to phone, if they want to phone in, right? So we got people stateside that could just call in like a regular phone number, right? But yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. It's an interesting time to be alive, and I'm pretty saddened too, because I'm seeing a lot of people struggling right now. I'm seeing a lot of people with medical conditions. I'm seeing a lot of people that are hurt right now. I'm seeing a lot of families that are hurt. Dragonflies can listen to you. Yes, see the CIA dragonflies. I think we covered that when we did that whole mechanized Mike in the Night episode back in 2019, where we're going off. We're reporting on the Boston Robotics, or Boston, what was it? And they were doing all those robot dogs and stuff and cameras on them, and they were putting guns on them and automatic weapons on them, and they had the dragonflies. They had what else? And they were trying to work on a mechanical mosquito. Yeah, that's something they've been working on. Of course, that's like a medium to high level military grade stuff that they're trying to. Because I mean, right now you could go buy a drone for $40, right? So it's not a good one, but you can still buy one. You know what I mean? Yeah, electrical cars went down in San Francisco the other day. Blocked traffic, all went down at the same time. Again, these are the kill switches that they put into these electronics so they can control it from anywhere. Oh, you think you're going out, eh? Oh, you're gonna go out? Click. Goodbye. You're not going nowhere. You should have kept that gas car, buddy. Poor Canada, you don't have enough guns, and that's why I keep telling America not to give their guns up, please. If America surrenders their guns, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something really cool. So on Facebook, this is really, really, really interesting what happened, okay? On Facebook, I put up a post, right? But the only comments that surface are the trolls. So all the trolls surface to the top. You're not gonna watch. I actually physically have to show you this because you won't believe me when I show it to you. The only thing that surfaces to the top is just troll stuff. All right, let me open my Facebook here, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I posted something, but the trolls stay. But all the good comments, there's like 50 or 28 or 35, 40 comments. None of them stick around. And it's really interesting. Watch. Let me see if I open it on my side here. This is really interesting what Facebook's been doing lately. Okay, so I put this post up on the fan page, right? Watch here. So, Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, blah, 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 free, blah, blah, blah. That's in Texas. That's like some sort of a monumental thing there. And then when you go into the comments, fact check, fact check, fact check, fact check. And then we got, I guess you didn't know about the F-35s. You aren't even American. Again, you're not even too, buddy. You're not even American too. And then we go here. And then look at it. Look. Then this guy puts this up. That this is, and he's laughing. The Rainbow Man. The Rainbow Man puts up a public post basically showing partially false information. Same information was checked by post by independent fact checkers. That's Rainbow Man there doing his good job. And then someone says apparently fact checkers from 2020 know better than history. And then it goes here that fact check, George Washington didn't say citizens should arm themselves against government. Yes, he did. Andrew Jackson did too. Everyone did. Everyone did because they knew the. Then someone says, "Okay, hillbilly," and so there's a lot of. So they're letting the trolls through. And I commented on something there, and it won't even let my own comment stick. So they want to debunk me with their college degrees. I have a grade 4 reading level, and I'm proud. I built my own business, and I'm in the private sector. I'm a 100% private citizen. College. Good morning, Mike. How is the fire situation? I don't know. I gotta check it out. I'll look it up when I'm done the live stream of what's happening in Kelowna. Eat super healthy, stay fit. Yeah, I brought my bike today. It's not smoky as much. Billy T in the house. How you doing? 7 out of 10 comments I make get deleted instantly unless it's a live stream. Don't get mad. Get even. Just saw another guy today. They're deleting things. Yeah. So they think that the 85% of us, like the 80% of us that have awakened or that have, got to this point and we're still alive and we're still dealing with the shit and the BS and the lies, they think that they're going to fizzle us out by deleting our comments or removing what we're saying, right? And yeah, Facebook is backfiring big time. Like a lot of my stuff that I post on Facebook, I think I got 2,000 followers in like 4 days on my Facebook fan page. So something's backfiring in Facebook. So I'm going to be uploading to Facebook steady. I uploaded a couple of videos from 7, 8, 9 years ago. It does say way back playback on it. So people are saying, oh, you guys are experiencing what's happening now in America. I'm like, I replied, dude, this is 8 years old, man. Amerifornia's coming. Amerifornia, you guys are in Amerifornia territory. Hey, Mike, I'm on Rumble more and more. What's the appeal of Odyssey? No, Odyssey is okay. I'm on there too. Odyssey will be the platform we'll have to fall back on again when they kick us off of Rumble again. So we will get kicked off of Rumble, and it's just give it a bit of time, and you won't see the channel on there again. So we have to go back to Odyssey again. Rumble is Rumble Heroes. Rumble is designed for signing contracts and telling people how far they could go with the discussion, how far they could discuss things with people, and how far they're allowed to go. They can't cross the lines. So that's why you have Rumble heroes. When you go on Rumble, you see all these people shooting up in your face. And we coined that term, Rumble heroes, on here when about a year ago when Rumble took a turn, and then you started seeing Russell Brand and Andrew Tate, may peace be upon him. All these people, one after another. All these people, all these Rumble heroes showing up out of nowhere. And a lot of people that showed up after COVID. COVID heroes. So you got the COVID heroes, right? Always go to a channel and go back and see if they're older than 3 years. If they showed up after COVID and they're what do you call it? Somebody said it in the comments the other day. They are sensationalizing the headlines. Oh my God, Joe Rogan said something. Oh my God, Donald Trump farted. Holy macaroni, 400,000 people watching. Yeah. But there's going to be a technology that's going to come out in the next couple of years that's going to take everything that was said on the internet, even deleted stuff. They're going to find out where it all or originates from, or who was, and they're going to start to see in the future. Watch, I'll be dead, but they'll be like, who the hell is this Mike Martins guy? Never heard of him. Where do they originate a lot of? So the word salads, the bizarro talk, the bizarro predictions. Yeah, it's all going to come out. It will, and I know it will. So keep stuff on external drives. Yes. We survived the stalker. Yeah. So now it's very interesting that you guys say that. Someone said something in the comments. So what happened was, I would get a video taken down. This is in 2020, 2021. I went through 17 YouTube suspensions. And I made a video for almost every suspension. Now, I would get suspended for saying something. I would take my title of the video 3 days later, and then somebody else will have it up. And they would be reading the same article we were. They would be discussing the same things we were. They were just like the same things, but they're allowed to have their video up on YouTube. But they took mine down 3 days before with the same. I just cut and paste the title, and that was something I never understood. And then I call them COVID heroes. So they're COVID heroes. So they're allowed to be very specific about specific things. If you go back to Mike in the Night on Odyssey, back to episode, let's say 360, 370, 380, 390, up to 400, you'll be like, holy crap, you had vaccinologists, pathologists, you had all kinds of people. You broke down the entire first and second juice, giving us breaking down what's in the ingredients and this and that, while the mainstream media was telling you it's full of nutrients and it's good, right? Yep. Yeah, the Ivor and the Hydrox. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about its benefits. We talked about the Nobel Peace Prize that were won for it. We talked about all kinds of stuff like that. We went into very deep topics, incredibly good callers, very informative people from on the ground, talking about what is happening, and hopefully I don't get kicked off of Rumble. I really hope I don't get kicked off of there either, because I don't know where to go from here. We could go back to Odyssey, and then it just goes back to little handful of a group. They suspended you, so Ricky talks. They suspended you because you're just too darn good looking, Mike. I don't know about that. Ivermectin's amazing. Yeah. Depends on how you get your revenge. You can either wipe them out completely, says Sheridan Forbes. Ivermectin. Okay, I lost my channel. 1K subs gone with no reason. That's Gematria 101. You're saying that? Gas lighting is getting worn out. Folks don't give up fighting back, exposing them. So Martin's mic channel, maybe. interesting about Rumble Heroes, Mike. Yeah. Well, so go on Rumble when you get a chance. Just go on Rumble. Then first person you'll see is Russell Brand, the Rumble Hero. Thank you, Russell Brand. But where were you when we were telling everyone they're going to pull the trigger on the pandemic? I could show you the videos there. They're still on YouTube, believe it or not. Where were you when warning people that this is going to come down? We came after. You came after. I still remember people telling me, man, your channel's going to blow up, Mike. Everything you talked about, how they're going to blame the juiced on the unjuiced, the unjuiced on the juiced, and all that stuff. Wow, I thought you were just losing your mind. Holy crap, Mike. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Spilled some coffee on my shirt. So that's it right there. Yeah. Oh man, Kimberly Kennedy sent me $9.99. You're a beacon of hope and sharing info. So yeah. Kimberly, you should call in on Mike of the Night on Saturday night if you want. And give us an update on what is happening in your neck of the woods. I think someone's trying to open my front door. What time is it? I don't open for another 15 minutes. Ah! Well, I think someone was testing the door to see if I'm open or not. But we open at 11, guys. I got 15 minutes. But, man, interesting time to be alive. Yeah, call into Mike of the Night. Go to realmikemartins.com, add me on Skype, and if you'd like, and then come on the show, give us your angle. We don't need Hal from California. Go to real REAL realmikemartins.com. How it's spelled. Go to the website. You're gonna see a big Skype logo. Click it and just add me on your Skype, and you could call in. Or there's a phone number on there, and it's a 305 number. I have never called Canada before. Well, you will now. You will be calling Canada. You could just add me on Skype so you don't have any long distance charges. It's better. If you've never called Canada before. Well, no, you're not calling Canada. You're calling a 305 number. Okay? You're calling you're calling Inter-America number, but it comes to me here in Canada. Yeah. Operation Clot Shot. Man, I remember we got suspended for hinting towards stuff. We were hinting towards what was going to happen and things, and they kept shutting us down. Rumble Heroes came out when it was safe to do so. Johnny come lately. Yeah, Rumble Heroes, I think was about a year and change ago, because I got kicked off of Rumble. So I had to go back and restart everything. And I'm like, what's the point of going on these platforms if they don't want me on here, right? $8. Someone sent me $8. Have you researched the Greek goddess that they are naming the last? Yes, I got an email from Australia, and somebody was actually breaking that down for me. Goddess of strife and discord. Yes, I did actually. I did look into that, and there's this thing of her, this image of her with a hand up in the air, and it's all brown all around with it looks like a flower or like a sun rays around her, like a rays of like something around her. Strategically means, oh my God, Island Warrior, it is all demonic. If you overlay Delta and Omicron, you get the Star of David. Might make people lose their minds. Daniel, good morning. Good morning. In Penticton, there are areas where all the trees are being taken down that are perfectly healthy trees. I'm thinking they want to clear spots so surveillance systems can see more. Yes, they're going to do that because of bug out area. So people want to go bug out in a forested area. You can't, so they could actually catch you or see you, or yeah. Who else is here? We got Lead Shoe Cobbler in the house. Wow, I got super chats. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna open here. I'm gonna open my store in about 15 minutes. It is Friday, guys. I'm gonna be spending the evening, or when I get home with the kids, we're gonna watch. I think we're gonna watch. I don't know if we're gonna watch Bloodsport because my son loves Bloodsport or Kickboxer again. They really want to watch those movies. So I only watch 80s movies with my kids that are not politically correct. So we watch stuff like Beverly Hills Cop. We watch Trading Places. We watch all kinds of good movies with my family. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. We watch Back to the Futures. Mike, I love how you tell the truth about everything. Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson and Kevin J. Johnson are also the ones who I follow. Good. Van Damme. Yeah, guys, you know what? Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to be, I think on Tuesday, if all goes well, I'll be on the freedomreport.ca with Kevin J. Johnson. So I'll be there too. I will be there too. If you guys want to check it out, I'll be there too on the show. I think I'm going to be doing headlines, and I'm going to be doing a few other things there and talking about real estate prices, on where things are headed, and giving my predictions on where I feel things are going, right? Because things aren't going well, and they haven't been going well. They have not been going well, and we have to find a balance somewhere. Some sort of a balance needs to take place, and the thing is that at the balance level that we need to see is at a government level. It's not me and you. It's at a government level needs to fix the balance. They need to reintroduce the money laundering task force. They need to reintroduce all that stuff, and then they basically can start fixing. Because we'll never compete with money launderers. We are in this whole situation right now. Your friends are dying today. Hospitals, people are dying today with unknown causes of death. Do you know why? Because of money laundering. Follow the money. Go back to our channel. Watch videos we were making over the years. I think it's called Follow the Money, or We're Here Because of the Money. So somebody sent me $3, and then Ricky Todd sent me $1. So $3 from Evelyn. Posterio, $3. I hope I said that right. And then Ricky Todd sent $1.99. And here, I'm going to show you guys the website where you guys could go if you want to actually watch. If you're working on a project or you're doing something around the house, you could always put it. A lot of people listen to Mike in the Night on earpiece. Don't put it too loud because our volume's all over the place. So, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So if you go there, it's realmikemartins.com. And you go here. And when you go there, you could go to archives here, not safe for work, Mike in the Night, and that opens all our episodes of Mike in the Night. And then if you go down here, you could add me on Skype. And then you could see all the legendary guests we had on the Mike in the Night. And then you could check out all the all our different uploads and all different. You could donate there if you really want to. But over here, I'll show you guys. You go here. You go to archives, not safe for work, Mike in the Night, and this opens every episode. So there's 517 from last Saturday, 516. So it keeps going back. So if you guys are bored, and mental health roundups, next phase of government war. So they're going to be rounding up the mentally ill, which is the people that are telling the truth. And you could see all the episodes here. And you guys could... I'm regularly praying against the wicked ones, and that their schemes fall. May they fall into their own traps. Yes. Yeah, just saying, so you all know in Florida there is a breakout of rare stuff going on from biblical days. Yes, Florida's a conservative state, and they will be testing the GMO mosquitoes. You just warning, just kind of put a warning out there. Viewer discretion is advised. 21 and older to watch that Bill Gates one on Mike in the Night we did about the GMO mosquitoes. Don't watch that with kids. It gets very vulgar, very vulgar. So, you're right, biblical days for sure. Yes, Cuddles, we need to pray every day. People who tell the truth will be considered mental. That's correct. And you know what's funny? I'm desperately seeking that episode of Mike in the Night I did back in 2017 called World War Woke. And I'm trying to find that episode where I'm trying to find in the episode. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find in the episode where we were covering an article from Harvard University that if people believed in God, they were considered mentally ill. Like they have a mental illness if they believe in God. That was in 2017 or 2018. We were covering that on the show. 2017. We were covering that if you believe in God, it's considered mental illness. I was what? What? Yeah. So they were already attempting this from before to disenfranchise or remove or make people that follow their religion or believe in a higher king, a higher creator, a creator, programmer, whatever you want to call it, that there is a higher level, not the government. And the government is so furious about that that people don't bow to the government, you know? So I got an email from someone from Hawaii that's friendly to Mike in the Night, that's friendly to Mike in the Night and watches the show, and told me that they shut the water off on them. This is what this person was telling me, that the water was shut off on them and they weren't even allowed to soak their homes down. So that's another one. So Cash Mikey out, Cash Chapel there saying that I'm totally insane. Jesus is king. Jesus is king, and that's why all these these Roman emperors and all these people over the time were so against Christianity, because it actually put God at the highest level of pedestal, the highest pedestal of everything, the programmer, the creator, the divine, everything, and leaders that walk the earth, people that walk the earth, right? Oh, I got my eggs here. Hold on. I got my eggs here. What's up? The hour. What's up, buddy? I'm just doing a live stream here, and I gotta pay you. So, guys, I got my eggs delivery guy here. Comes in and delivers eggs for me twice a month. So, just so you guys, supporting local farmers and all that stuff. How much is it, sir? $20. That's it? That's it. All right, thanks, man. Okay. You too. So, we got our eggs here. And I'm going to put it in my fridge. Kind of excited. He came early today. He usually comes around 12 o'clock. But I do support local farms and local when it comes to buy. But he doesn't charge me a lot of money either, right? So give me 1 second here, folks. Let me put my eggs away. So, there it is right there for you folks. Let me turn on my open sign. I don't know if anyone's going to come in. But it looks like someone's sleeping in their car. Wait, no. You guys are wasted. No, there's some people there. Yeah, there's some people here locally that just want to kill time for a couple of hours and then come in here and walk around and just walk around. And take away time from my precious day. I have a person who lives in Maui, said many hours of power and water was cut of the pumped out swimming pool to save the property. It was a energy weapon. And then, of course, guys, what they're going to do is they're going to buy up the property for chump change, pennies on the dollar. That I said that the second that fire hit. Was it a Mike in the Night and a half ago, or was it 2 weeks ago? A week and a half, 2 weeks? We're saying watch investors and companies and we'll come in and start buying everything for chump change. So that's what was going to happen there. So we knew it already, especially because we were following the real estate and finance and where things were going, especially how our housing market is being hijacked here. And how the housing market is being hijacked, and they're taking us for a ride, right? Yeah, people have been programmed, folks. So I don't know how deep the programming goes in those juices that they gave us, or not me, or they gave to the general public that believed in them. And the people that I feel for the most, you know, are the people that don't know the tricks these governments have been playing for all these years. And it breaks my heart when people think they're doing the right thing, or they're complying, or they're working towards a better future to save lives. And it's not the people that took it that's at fault. A majority of them, it's not their fault. It's the mainstream media, big pharma, governments. It's everything. It's everything. Everything is at fault. That's all controlled, right? It's our food supply. It's everything is at fault. Everything. The big box stores putting arrows on the floor, telling you where you're. No fires here, says Earth Sign. No, it's just a bit of smoke in the air. I think it's coming up from Kelowna. Sheridan Forbes is very vocal in the chat. I'm the only pure blood in my family. It breaks my heart. Says Cash Malachi Chapel. I think I got that right that time. Oprah will get what's coming to all. It's yeah. So people like Rachel Madcow and all those people that basically were telling people, "Come on, what? You didn't take it yet? What are you waiting for? Come on, you got to save a life." None of those people took anything, but they were telling you to take it. And that's the really neck-breaking thing about it, is they're forcing you and telling you. And then we got the last, was it the last Mike in the Night, or the Mike in the Night before, where different batches were distributed between government and officials, and we covered that on the. Here, what Mike in the Night was that? Hold on a second. Here, you're gonna want to watch this one, guys. Special batch. Admits employees were given special batches, different to the rest of the population. That was Mike in the Night 516. So, yep. It makes you want to cringe, you know what I'm saying? Someone's saying I should host game days. No, we don't host anything here anymore. Because when we host something, and if let's say someone puts up pictures on social media, those people will get a message from somebody here in town directly in their Facebook inbox asking them what they're doing at my store. So we don't do nothing here. I just kind of want to not. I live in Merritt. I'm not from Merritt. I just live here. I do my business here. And my business comes from out of town, surrounding Merritt. Like 90% of my business is outside of Merritt. And I just try to avoid the town drama here. I'm not welcome on the Merritt Grapevine. I'm not allowed to post on anything of my business existence for years now. I just kind of look outside the town for support. So if you're coming through town, come and see me, pick something up. I'll recommend you a good game to play with the family, and you'll see what I'm talking about once you're into gaming. Wow, I got 100 plus people watching. Trade skills for goods, Forbes. Yes, everything. The lying about the housing markets all these years, everyone's on the hook for this. Everybody's on the hook for murder. Everybody that misguided people. I still remember those real estate agents making those videos. If you don't buy anything now, you'll never own anything ever. You will be forever bought out. So now look at what's happening now. So, and I still get people thanking me from Australian housing market is a trap from 4 years ago. Don't buy anything, it's a trap. And I've had people tell me they've gotten into divorces because of me. They've gotten into divorces, but now they're not chained to a property they can't sell for less money than what they bought it for, and in this crazy debt crunch or crazy problematic financial problems that a lot of these people are in today, right? So yeah, so I do get New Zealand, don't buy anything. Canada, it's a trap. Don't buy anything. Do not get into the housing market. And I got even real estate agents, old emails I say from old real estate agents. Yeah, if people bought when they'd be up 90 grand today and 90 grand and blah blah blah, and they would have been up 90 grand. Yeah, good luck selling it now. Good luck with with people dropping like flies and the oversupply on the markets, and it's gonna be foreign money. It's gonna be more foreign money until we could fix again, and we got here because of money laundering. Until we could fix our money laundering issues, we'll have that fixed. Hey guys. Anyways, I got some people walking in. I'll let you guys go, and we'll talk a little later, and we'll talk a little later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Mike in the Night, and we'll talk then. Tomorrow night, Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Go to Rumble and find us there where we could be live until they take us down. Mike Martin's here. Stay safe. Be good. I have spoken.